Hey guys, Isaac Quaynor here. Welcome to my apartment. Let's have a look through. Yeah, so we've got a fair bit going on here. All different levels, but obviously we've got my bobbies. Actually went and picked up a big delivery of them yesterday, so they always look after me, and I have one with every dinner meal that I have at home, so they're my babies. Berry and vanilla cola, my two favorites, so get on them. I guess another special thing on this is this bottle right here. I don't think I'll ever chuck this out. It was Pendle's games record holder bottle that he gave to me in 2023. And I said to him that I'd open it after we won the granny, and we did. So beautiful drop. Shout out to Pendle's. Sometimes you forget this is even here, but yeah, they got the baby. Cool, very cool. Sometimes you forget about it. Good one to show the people when they come over. Yeah, so we got these two pretty awesome posters, two genuine champions of sport in general in LeBron and Kobe. I bought this one for my housemate. His nickname's Chick. So I bought that for him for his birthday, and then he bought that for me for my birthday. So my favorite player is LeBron and his favorite player is Kobe. So Lakers colors throughout the house, even though I'm a Piston through and through, don't get that twisted. But yeah, pretty awesome backdrop, and always get a few special comments when people walk in and see it. So this is a definite staple of the apartment. It's called Shut the Box. It was introduced to me by a good friend of mine, Tobias, very famous DJ, so get around my boy Tobias. But basically, it's just an entertaining thing. You can spend an hour playing this game, and sometimes before a game, I'll jump on and try and shut the box, which is getting every single one of them down by getting the right numbers on the dice. And it's taken me 40 minutes before to do it. So, bit of a frustrating game. And the rule is that if you shut the box, so you beat the game twice in a row, back to back, you sign your name on the bottom, and one of my best mates, Andy, has done it twice. So, pretty good effort. I'm yet to sign my own box, which is flattening, but great game, would recommend. I'm still going, yeah. This could be huge, oh my gosh. Goes down to one dice, yeah. If I get this on camera, I'm the goat. So, yeah, and then you have to restart, because there was a 6, back up, and you go again, and it just keeps going, bro. So for those who know me, I'm absolutely obsessed with fragrance. So this is easily my favorite part of the apartment. So let's go have a look at my collection. The collection is growing by the day, quite genuinely, and I might need another cabinet soon, but it's a good problem to have. Got a whole bunch, different brands, different price ranges. But I kind of break it down into winter scents up the top. Then I got my all-rounders, and then summer, and then designer and other fragrances that just don't quite fit. So this is a new one that I literally just got yesterday. It's called Summer Milk by Better World, which is Drake's new fragrance. Smells beautiful. Special, genuinely special. But I haven't been able to don that yet. But probably the most exciting part of this, I will say, is this booklet, which is a lot of the inspo behind my fragrance that's coming out. And these three bad boys, which look like nail polish, but these are the original samples of Nasuro, which is my fragrance line that's going to be coming out soon. So these stay up top in a special section because they are superior to everything else in the collection. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got a few of some of my favorite rappers around, which I was starting to think is a little bit weird that I have these dudes looking over me while I'm sleeping, but you know, I eventually probably will move them out of here. But these are some of my favorite artists. I mean, maybe not so much A$AP Rocky, just a cool photo, but definitely Travis, and then we got Drake around the corner. Massive Drake fan. I just bought his fragrance. I basically have only been listening to Drake probably the last 2 weeks, so I've been really tapped in. Saw Travis live recently as well, so big music guy. Mum's a music teacher. Dad grew up around, you know, African music as well, so always been a big part of me. And yeah, I love it. Love rap. Love staying engaged. Love being in tune with the culture. Been lucky enough that Nike have sent me a few, and I've bit the bullet and bought a couple as well. But I want this to be a full Travis thing. So I've got 2 more spots. But yeah, some of my favorite shoes, got a whole bunch of things that I don't even really know what's in them, but they are all full. But these 2 probably right here are probably my 2 favorites. Cortez 95s. They cost me an arm and a leg, but I would do it every time of the week, every day of the week. It was a great purchase, and I wear these flat out, super comfortable, all Nike'd out. Speaking of 95s, 95 boot, size 11, I'm an 11 and a half, so it doesn't really work for me, but cool collection piece, because not everyone has these. Smelling good's always been something that's been important to me, but I guess over the last few years it's really sparked, and this fragrance right here, Emporio Armani, if you've watched my TikToks you've probably seen a lot of this, but Ombre Nomad by Louis Vuitton is probably it's my first real baby in regards to my fragrances. It's $675 fragrance, so it stung the bank account when I bought it, but it's lasted me about 2 years now. We're getting through it, I must say, but yeah, I guess this was like the first really expensive one that I bought, and I was like, this fragrance thing is for me. And then it probably was the thing that also sparked the love for getting compliments about being smelling good, and then that kind of spitballed into me wanting to start my own fragrance. So from memory, my dad used to wear Silver Scent when I was younger, and I think it's a classic. It's nice and cheap, it's easy. Projection's actually pretty good for a fragrance that is, of that price range, and obviously has a bit of sentimental value to me as well. So yeah, treat yourself to Silver Scent. Fresh bottle of Santal 33 by Le Labo. Teammate of mine, Steel Side Bottom. I remember in my first or second year, before I really had the obsession with fragrance, I used to walk past him, and there was like this trail of Santal that I now know was behind him, and he used to leave this massive scent trail. And I remember asking him what he was wearing, and he was telling me that he always used to wear this fragrance right here. So I've actually got like 2 or 3 bottles of this fragrance because I love it and go through it so much. So shout out to Steel for putting me on game, and hopefully I can repay him back with a good fragrance one day. Thanks for joining me in my home. Hopefully you enjoyed learning a little bit about what I like to do outside of football, and peace.